Hey, it's Ed Kaminsky from the Kaminsky Real Estate Group, and it's that time of year, Valentine's Day. And the question is, how do you know you found the one? Well, fortunately, we're not talking about finding a relationship. I found mine over 20 years ago, and I can't say I could tell you how to do that. But what I can tell you is, how do you know you found the right home? And a few clues on how to help that process. Number one, figure out your price. What can you afford? Affordability is by far the most important factor when purchasing real estate today. All right, let's talk about what is the reality of what can you really afford on a loan. Banks can qualify you for possibly more than you think you want to spend. So a general rule of thumb, and you can use this number, 28%, write that down, 28% of your gross income can go towards your mortgage payment. If you stay within those ratios and know how to figure that out, you are gonna stay in the affordability zone. Number two, location, location, location. You wanna be in the South Bay. What part of the South Bay? Do you wanna be in Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach? Affordability is probably going to affect where your location is gonna be, but you wanna identify the location you wanna be. I always recommend number three, writing down two things, your must-haves and your like-to-haves. Your must-haves are your bedroom count. Do you need an office? Do you need parking? Do you need a garage? Do you need to be walking distance to the beach? Whatever those might be. And your like-to-haves, I'd like to have an ocean view. I'd like to have a big yard. I'd like to have a rooftop deck. Unfortunately, affordability can be tough in the Southern California market. So some of your must-haves and certainly some of your like-to-haves may have to come off your list at some point once you begin your shopping. Now the real question is, you've got all that stuff figured out, you know what you'd like to have, you know what you must have, you know where you want to live, you know what you can afford, you start going out there and looking, and you start wondering, what home should I pick? I can tell you from experience that most buyers, when they walk into the house they want, they know it. There's an instant connection. Whether it's emotional or whatever it is, they say, this is the house. And two last points. Anticipate your future needs that you may have as a family. Are you a growing family? Or are you a shrinking family? What is gonna come up? So if you can stay put in your home for a long period of time, it's gonna save you money in the long run, and therefore anticipate some of your future needs. And if you can address those in today's purchase, you may save some money in the future. And last but not least, certainly in relationships and in real estate, think of the word compromise. A lot of times there's two people making this decision. One wants this, one wants that. There has to be some balance, there has to be some compromise to be able to move forward and find that perfect home. We wish you all the best in your search and finding the right one.